I'm Phil Sterling with Channel 33 News, and I'm here at the Navigation Center, a homeless shelter run by Mercy House, to ask someone in charge a few important questions, like why are they running at half capacity most of the time? Why are their meetings private? And why and when did they stop taking in homeless people? I've come with a secret camera to ask somebody in charge before they can relay these questions to public relations officials that can spin the answer in any way that they would like. I'm just looking for an interview with somebody that's in charge, though. So, with like a manager, or like, I don't know. I think you guys have like a CEO here or something. I'm Phil Sterling with Channel 33. I just have a few questions. Okay. That's it, yeah. At this point, I was told by a guard that I would meet with somebody at the fence. Hey, how you doing? Are you good? You know, just like trying to stay out of the sun right now.
It's a hot day for February.
Yeah. So I was just wondering, could I get a TV interview with you? Could I get a video interview? Ask some questions about the intake, about, you know, about the bed count and stuff like that.
I'm actually not authorized, but all media correspondence goes through our CEO. I don't have his card, but that is his number and his email. You would have to reach out to him to schedule an event like that.
Right. Even if they're quick questions?
Yeah.
Like, really?
I'm sorry, though.
People really want to know why it's at like half capacity.
Yeah, I'll have to be done through him.
What about like, why are you guys' meetings private? Why is it private through the city, you know?
No, all correspondence have to go through him.
All right. Why did you guys stop taking in, you know, homeless earlier? Why can't we find that out? Oh, well. Yeah, take care. Thank you. As you can see, they handed me off to somebody else to talk to, and I will reach out and contact them, but it was worth a shot to get you the information up front. CEO of Mercy House, Larry Haynes, was the person I was instructed to reach out to. And thanks to the YouTube algorithm, we had to censor the name of the virus everybody's been loathing since 2020.
The reason is that we are operating under restrictions. So because of that, our capacity is not 174, it's 128. And up until a few weeks ago, we were actually at full capacity for our capacity. We had no ability to go after that. What happened is that, well, we had an outbreak, which is, you know, with Omicron, that's been, not an unusual thing, right?
Yes.
For a lot of places. Once that happens, once you have an Omicron breakout, what happens is you have a number of folks who will leave because there are restrictions in terms of people coming and going because of public health concerns, right? Mm-hmm. And you also have to understand that, you know, that we work with, you know, the outreach teams, right? The city outreach teams. It's not that the city outreach teams aren't doing a great job of bringing people in. It all has to do with restrictions. And it certainly doesn't have anything to do with Mercy House denying anybody access to the shelter. I don't know that we've ever done that. That's just, we don't do that. So right. That isn't the issue. The issue is 100% restriction related.
Now that Haynes helped clear up my misunderstanding that the shelter was closed, I met with a homeless woman who gave her opinion on why so many leave the shelter during lockdown.
You only have to go to job, to school, or work. That's it. Job, school, work, or doctors. That's it. You can't go look for a house. You can't go look for a job. You can't go shopping for the house you already got. You can't do anything that has your life. Okay, you're citizens of Huntington Beach, right? And this shelter came out because your life had tragedy hit. And the community's kind of stepping out and trying to help you, right? So they lock you up like you're a prisoner. You have to be shuttled on or off or you're kicked out. Your curfew is 9 o'clock, but you can't leave the property to do anything that's any of your business, whether it's your children, not your children, your friends, your fiance, whatever the it is you want to do. You're not allowed to do any of that because I get it. Because maybe there are some in here who are going to be promiscuous, like prostitute and drug dealing and getting drugs and blah, blah, blah. In areas where they could get, I get it. Well, that's why we have a quarantine area inside the tent.
Yeah.
If they come in and their temperature is not right, they do not take your temperature there. They should be taking everybody's temperature when they come in. That's just, they don't take your temperature, did they?
No,
they didn't.
No,
They did when I first came in, and then they stopped. They stopped doing that. They put them into, you know what I mean? If your temperature's even high. No, they put them back into general pop with the whole tent, men and women together.
Haynes states that all travel is restricted to verified medical appointments, employment, meeting essential needs such as housing appointments, court appearances, and so forth.
The reason for restrictions on any sort of travel has nothing to do with being punitive. It has to do with it's not even a Mercy House decision. And it's not even a City of Huntington Beach decision. It is what is the county healthcare agency directing us to do. We take our marching orders on these sorts of things from the public healthcare agencies, as does everyone across the country, because it's the responsible thing to do during a public health crisis.
Did you see a lot of people leaving during the lockdown? Were there restrictions people didn't like, or?
You know, there are people they really want to be free, and they rather sleep on the streets. Yeah, I knew of a few folks. They got out and sleep on the streets.
According to Huntington Beach Homeless Solutions data, the shelter's been running at about 61% capacity from February 3rd to February 9th. Provided that's under COVID lockdown. And Aquino said that was going on for about 40 days. But Haynes didn't provide information on how many lockdowns we had or when they happened. It's possible we can know more information if homeless task force meetings weren't only available to city staff, but instead to the whole public.